This is a pretty hard video for me to talk about, but if I want to help people, I need to be honest, and I'm not really upset about failing the people around me. I know that's pretty narcissistical. I'm more upset about me failing myself. Now, in my generation, Gen Z, there's this huge epidemic of vaping, you know, and I I started when I was like, I don't know, middle school, like sixth grade, like when hookah pen started going, and then eventually it evolved to Juuls, and then it started to evolve to Views, and then now we got this bullshit where it's like Slurp juice and all these different flavors. But I'm gonna I'm gonna keep it short and simple, and once I hit my marks, I'll do videos where I can help you guys, because I can't help you right now when I'm currently still in the process of battling it. I want to talk about a couple things now for the people that are watching this, and you're getting you're getting the feeling of relapsing. Me myself, I don't know how it is for alcohol or stronger drugs. I could give you a bias or like a little help, like a little guide on how to quit vaping, and uh, you know maybe even some other harder drugs. But as long as I haven't gotten addicted to fucking alcohol, so I can't really talk about that. I know that and opioids, like painkillers and shit like that. They are harder to get rid of, because if you quit cold turkey, you will actually die. But basically, like right now, I'm wearing this patch right here, and this is a nicotine patch. So yeah, I'll say right here, 2 days, and I've been clean, no vape. Now that was not my choice. I'd like to apologize to my wife, because um, basically I've been wanting to quit for the 5 years that we've been together, and I kind of started taking it more seriously 2 years ago. And every new year I'd be like, okay, this year is I'm gonna quit, I'm gonna stop, and then I would, for 2 years straight, I just couldn't, and then yeah, it just kept pushing it back, and then this year, I didn't quit on January, I quit on February, and then I went 2-3 months clean until I'd say like 2 weeks ago, because in my headspace, like I had already quit, but it was only like I'd quit a month, and then I'd start doing it for like 10 months. Then I'd quit another month, and then I'd start doing it for 10 months. And it would get so bad that every fucking 10 minutes I'd have to hit a fucking vape. Now, not only that, it's fucking expensive. So, just some advice for people who are vaping right now. You could either quit cold turkey, or, use nicotine patches, use Zins. Nicotine is good. I'll tell you right now. There are studies, nicotine is good. It's just the way that you consume it. Now, if you guys want more tips and advice, later on I'll make more videos like that. But yeah, I relapsed it. You know, like I quit, and I was suffering for like a month, and this was like, I don't know, I'd say like October, maybe December. I'm not good at remembering shit. But yeah, then I got back on it. Then I quit 3 months ago because I was in a lot of pain. And then before the 3 months, and then I started doing it again. And then I was like, fuck this. I bust cut my hair. And then I started going to the gym a little bit more. And I was like, okay, this is going to be my winter arc. That was all of, I don't know, October through December. And then I got back on it again on January, February. And then I quit for 3 months. And then now we're here, you know. Those 3 months, the first time I quit, when it was like my winter arc, I felt good about it. I felt strong about it. I was in pain every day, but I was like, fuck that shit. Will not control me. And then I got back on it. And then um, I quit again because I was like, I need to stop. But I quit so abruptly where I was like still wanting it, still wanting to more. Like I was still like getting tendencies, so I started eating a lot of sugar and a lot of candy. That would help me. But then I was like, dude, I'm gonna get fucking diabetes. I'd rather die from cancer than get diabetes because I'm pretty fucking close. So I feel it. I was eating candy like every second I was awake, I would have candy in my mouth. So then I was like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. I don't care what that the word. I've been clean for 3 months. I'm gonna treat myself. I'm going to, I don't believe in the word addiction. Fuck that word. It's like, you get addicted to something and then you can't do it for the rest of your life. I thought that was bullshit. I still kind of do. So I'll just drop this little hint of advice, but don't even fucking worry about it. Like, relapse, addiction, fuck those words, bro. Just do what you want to do, and then when you want to stop, just stop. I know it's easier said than done. I can't really put it in easier words. I wish I had better words for that, but basically, I went back on it, and then 2 days ago, my wife found it. She was upset with me, and I got angry at her. I was like, I'm an adult, and you're taking my vape. So I stopped talking to her, but I started using the nicotine patches, and I realized that she's helping me with my problems, and I'm just being an asshole. But thankfully, I took enough gaps where I'm not really getting mouth, like I'm not getting fucking, like I want to smoke something. I've been getting like nicotine cravings, but it hasn't been that bad. The nicotine patch helps me, and sometimes, because this is supposed to have like 40 milligrams 24 hours, so that's like 2 milligrams an hour. But from previous travel, I've used these, and they felt like shit, and I had them on the whole time because I wasn't vaping for most of the time, and had a bad experience with them. But so now I take them off when I go to sleep. And also, another advice, I need to make a whole fucking video once I'm actually 1 month sober, or maybe longer, but because right now I sound like a hypocrite. But you want to have the first hour of you waking up with no caffeine and no nicotine, because your body naturally creates it's like a chemical. I don't know what it's called at the top of my head, but it creates a chemical where it wakes you up naturally, and if you start substituting that with nicotine or caffeine, then your body stops naturally making it, so you feel like shit. And every time you wake up, you need caffeine right away, or you need nicotine. So that's a little advice, but I've woken up and I'm feeling better. Every single time I quit, I feel better over time. It's mostly like mental gymnastics, where it's just like my brain's trying to convince my body that I need it. And most of the times it's like just mind games, So half the battle's that. But been 2 days sober. Just wanted to talk about it. I wanted to do this last time that I went sober. But of course, I was too late. So, and then I got back on it, relapsed. But just what I like to remember is, not Juice WRLD's song, but Jelly Bean. What's his name? Sorry, I gotta search this up real quick. Jelly Roll. Oh my. Sorry guys, I've been up for fucking 14 hours. Jelly Roll's song, he made a song that spoke a lot to me specifically. Something about being sober. I think it's called Jelly Roll Winning Streak. Yes, it is. So, if you want to listen to the song, it's fucking amazing. It helps me a lot. But basically, he explains it in a video or his story, where he's saying that he was going to AAA meetings, Alcohol Anonymous, and this guy was, the sponsor, or his sponsor told him, or the person giving the meeting was like, so Jelly Roll walks in, and then he's about to leave, and then the guy's like, hey man, no one comes in here with a winning streak. It's fine to ask for help. It's fine to relapse. Just get the fucking word out of, the relapse word and the addiction word out of your mind. It's like, let's say you eat a cookie, right? That doesn't make you an addict. You eat a cookie every day, yeah, that makes you an addict. But doesn't mean you can't eat a cookie once every year or once every 5 years. That's why I hate the word. But of course, alcohol and opioids are kind of a little more severe, I'd say. Even harder drugs that are more addicting. But I'll drop a video on that once 1 month sober. Maybe 6 months, maybe a year. I don't want to sound like a hypocrite right now. I'm not saying this is easy. This is really fucking hard. But, I feel better right now. And, I messed up. I let myself down. And hopefully a kid or someone that's addicted listens to this and I can help them in some way. I'm going to share my life, obviously. So hopefully, I don't let myself down in the future. And if I do, I'll just bounce back. What I do feel bad about is, kind of lying to my wife. That's probably what feels the shittiest, to be honest. It did help me keeping it in secret from her. And I've talked to her about this because I do it less often. And, yeah, man, this is a fucking battle. And I wish you guys luck. If you guys have any questions down below, make sure to comment down and I'll try to help you as best as I can. Talk to you guys all later. Peace out.